Oh man, I somewhat knew this was going to happen. XRP holders coming at you with a breaking update. Bring the lawsuit. Donald J. Trump's patience, it's over. And this guy, Powell, is like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to obey. I'm not going to follow. Oh, no, okay. You're going to do it? Well, boom. President Trump says he's considering a major lawsuit against Fed Chair Jerome Powell. As some of you know, we just got CPI data. I'll show you right now the numbers. It's kind of basically stayed the same. And we got a brand new Truth Social just a couple minutes ago. Jerome, too late, Powell must lower the rate immediately, right? Steve Mnuchin really gave me a beauty when he pushed this loser. The damage he has done by always being too late is incalculable. Fortunately, the economy is so good that we've blown through Powell and the complacent board. Remember, one person left the board as one of the governors, right? And two voted to cut in the previous FOMC. I am, though, considering allowing a major lawsuit against Powell to proceed because of the horrible and grossly incompetent job he has done in managing the construction of the Fed buildings. $3 billion for a job that should have been $50 million to fix it up. Not good. Now, you're dealing with a builder, right? So he knows what he's talking about, but also some people might say, well, Oscar, come on, man. I mean, just leave the Fed independent, right? They shouldn't be following what the president does. Yeah, there's so many angles. I do think for reals, like Jerome, it's been so long, man. I think also a bunch of people are saying at last they're going to do something to Powell because, man, the guy is just holding everybody. I mean, and people want to buy houses and the rate, and it's still expensive at a lot of trillions of dollars, like Trump says. Also, want to play for you guys. Katie Wood says Bitcoin still well over $1 million over the next 5 years, right? In 5 years, things can change a lot by 2030. And I'll miss like a minute or so. So let's go ahead and watch it soon. Ethereum, it's passing 4,400. We're really happy, everybody. Look at that. And XRP continues holding the $3 line. I know some people might sound frustrated, but guys, buying the dip. Join me first link down below on BTCC. You got a bunch of different exchanges to choose from. And I'm very happy I'm buying them, just accumulating before it's too late. Drop a like, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Let us know in the comments down below how you guys are feeling. And obviously, we'll keep an eye on that. And thank you. Now, what's happening and what's the latest? And, well, will this change anything? Well, we have an inflation remains at 2.7%. That is for headline inflation. We are going to go ahead and show you guys. I have it right here. This is a core inflation right now. So for June, we got 2.9. For July, we got 3.1%. So core inflation is going higher right now. Core inflation is going higher, but the inflation rate remains at 2.7%. So what I know is that the Fed uses core inflation a lot. And my own prediction, this is just me, if he starts using core inflation to justify not cutting this September, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. This is obviously a threat to Powell. I mean, the guy is not doing anything so far in 2025. And if he comes in, I mean, against what the CME and even polling markets say, right? 36 days. There's a 94% chance of a cut. And typically we are seeing that, this is right. We're always seeing how the cuts come or the pauses come because of this. So guys, right now, everybody's expecting a cut. And I wonder if Trump is actually going to go forward to do this lawsuit against him. Maybe it's a threat. Maybe he's just trying to bluff. We just don't know, right? But you know how Trump it is. He is obviously someone that is not going to be wasting his time. And he knows that removing Jerome Powell is not as easy. Some of you tell me he cannot fire Powell, and you're right, he cannot. But it's obviously one thing that people are on the fence. Let's listen up because people are bullish.
We thought that Bitcoin in emerging markets would serve the role that stablecoins now are serving. And Tether is just an unbelievable story that way. We thought Bitcoin would serve that role because we didn't know about stablecoins. And even very recently, I think we're becoming very surprised at how quickly the uptake of stablecoins is. So if we had to modify anything in that $1.5 million forecast, you'd probably see and you can see on a table in Big Ideas 2025 how we build up the bull case. We'd probably take a little bit from the emerging market part of the of that stack, but I think the much bigger force right now is it's the gateway into digital assets for institutional. It's a new asset class that and the really substitute for gold as a store of value, another use case. Those are the two biggest, and those we have not changed at all our opinion on. So I think we can safely say that our bull case is well over $1 million in 5 years.
How cool it is that a lot of us, we got Bitcoin under $100,000, and at the time we were like, oh, that's so expensive. Well, some of the brightest minds are saying, Oscar, $100,000 is cheap compared to what's coming. And you look at XRP and say, well, if Bitcoin is 1 million in 5 years, we're going to be higher than 3, right? The answer is yes. Tell me in the comments what price you think it's going to be in 5 years. I want to hear that, guys. And reminding you that in the first link down below, you will see my landing page for BTCC, which I'm using right now. I have a little bit of money right there that I'm buying. As you know, accumulating Cardano. I was accumulating XRP a lot. I jumped into Ethereum, and now I'm jumping to Cardano. So I've been keeping tracks with you guys. For those who are watching, if you continue watching till this point, you're getting my feeling, my thoughts, my insights, right? Because a lot of people leave very early, but if you're still here, I've been moving my positions, and I mean, not selling them. I'm holding different baskets, and right now I'm in my Cardano basket, right? Happy that the last Ethereum that I bought was like 3,900, 3,800. So obviously right now all of my ETH is in the profit, and most of my XRP is in the profit too. So it feels really good buying before the masses coming. So I'm applying that to Cardano right now because it's gonna be okay. When am I gonna buy more XRP? If it goes under $3, which it did not that long ago. So click the first link down below. Join me on BTCC. Start trading. Deposit, guys. A bunch of friends who are doing it. You can also join my free Telegram group, which is the trading on traderamos.com. Go there. It's a page that I made. It's getting better little by little, but I hope you enjoy, guys. But this comes to show that for the macro, right? Yesterday, we were watching this live, one of the largest press conferences, right? That he said for DC crime. And it had nothing to do with crypto, but I still wanted to hear. And we have Vladimir Putin and Trump meeting this week. We have, now CPI, then PPI, and other different things. We also have an incoming Fed, what do you call it? The task force, right? So it's coming from the SEC, not the Fed, the SEC. So yeah, there's things that are cooking and preparing for the Clarity Act too. And hopefully we hear anything from, more ETFs, because no ETFs like any other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, we still haven't heard anything. And the SEC is little by little catching up, but shows, fam, that it's promising. If she's telling you, hey, wake up to the idea that we're going to do very, very well, when altcoins, right, once we have the cut that we're waiting for a long time, it's going to be much better. And even look at this, $40 million of Ethereum shorts got demolished. So there's still people that want blood in the streets, and I think you have to go through with the current, right? Oh, I wanted to sneeze. You have to go with the current, with the trend, and right now I think we're going exactly this way, and that is why, fam, I'm bullish. So Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. Your days are counted. Links down below. Sign up, and I'll see you next time. Peace.